Thousands across Bangladesh have lost their homes due to heavy flooding and landslides. Over 7 million people have been affected and 163,000 hectares of cropland damage in 28 districts, according to Bangladesh Red Crescent Society. Families have been struggling with the impact of the floods, the worst in 2 years. Many are now facing the elements without any kind of protection. SHILIPI Begum, mother of 6 children, is finding it hard to cope with the situation.
It's hard to cook and feed the children a full square meal when there's so much water still around. Their father can't find work when there's a flood. We somehow manage to survive on dry rice pops.
Many communities are finding it difficult to access food, and little aid has arrived so far.
If we got some financial help, then we could rebuild our home. Somehow we could then manage to live a normal life. That's all we want.
Over 40,000 children are being kept out of schools, which have either been too damaged to access or are being used as makeshift shelters.
There is water everywhere in my home and at school. I can't study at home, and now we are lagging behind in study.
The majority of Bangladeshi lives in rural areas, most of whom rely on agriculture for their livelihood. And it's these communities that have been hit the hardest. According to environment experts, Bangladesh is becoming increasingly more vulnerable to climate change, especially those living in river islands and coastal belts. Severe flooding has left many Bangladeshis at risk of disease and hunger. Crops have been washed away, livestock killed, and fisheries ruined. Although water is receding in some places, flood-affected communities have lost their means to make a living. Tanvir, Chowdhury, Jazeera, Pirojpur, Bangladesh.